Hi, my name is Amargo. If you're new here, welcome to the Raven House. If not, welcome back. I do my readings a little bit differently. I am a hereditary healer, astrologer, and spiritual practitioner. I read typically using playing cards. If you're interested in doing something similar to this, I have a course that I'm making, and I leak the videos onto my Patreon. That's in a link down in the description. Also, I have a blog, ravenhouse.com, where I talk about spirituality and spiritual history, restoring the divine feminine side of our cultures across the world, as well as an arsenal for how to apply spirituality into your lifestyle. That's the ravenhouse.com. It's on the bottom. It's in the description. Now, I read using a 9 grid, and these cards are not my cards, P.S. These are cards that actually blend the knowledge of playing cards with regular tarot cards. They are a little bit different. I love these cards, but I will eventually down the line want to make my own cards. In the meantime, what I'm doing is a 9 grid, 3 columns, 3 rows of 9. Okay, and I read from a north, south, east, west, or earth, air, fire, water perspective. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the rest of these cards set up here. And Spirit, let me know what the collector. I guess we have an anchor. We have an anchor this time. Okay. So we'll read the anchor first. I already have 2 cards that actually turned over. It's in the north position. The Empress card, which is also the Scorpio card. This is Queen of Cups. This is Queen of Hearts. This is also the Empress. So we might be talking about self-love or coming up with new ideas. But we're good. Right next to it, we have Aries. This is it Aries? That's not Aries. I said Aries because there's a ram. It's Libra, excuse me. This is the Libra card. This is a King of Swords. This is also King of Spades. So what we got here in this situation right now is we have the North and the West. We haven't turned over the other cards, so let's find out here. We got Chariot card as an anchor card. In the eye of the hurricane, there is quiet. That's what this is. The moon. This is moon in Aquarius. Moon energy is about how you respond to the energy around you. And Aquarius thinks outside the box. They actually will look at all the rules and everything that you've looked at because it's ruled by Saturn, and then pick the stuff that just doesn't resonate and toss it out and think, okay, why are we doing that? Let's do it this way. That's the Uranus energy that comes off of Aquarius. Okay, that innovation and new ideas. That's what Uranus energy is about. So let's look at the center. We're going to look at the center column. There's a left, right, and middle column. Grid of 9. In the middle, we have Virgo energy. This is the Jack of Diamonds. This is also the Page of Pentacles, if you will. This is the ingenue of a new idea. This is about new business coming forward in your life. And it's right underneath this Scorpio energy. So you might be coming up with something new that has to do with self-love, or something that has to do with beauty, or something that has to do with building that actually builds your confidence. That's something that's coming forward too. 4 of Hearts, and it's in the south position. This is the 4 of Hearts. This is the 4 of Cups. This is also Cancer. This is Moon in Cancer energy. Okay? The Moon, again, this is the second Moon. You've got Moon here, and you've got Moon here. Moon in Cancer energy again, is about how you respond to the energy that's been given to you. And it's in Cancer. Cancer energy is very clan energy. It's about finding your people, finding your tribe. And obviously what's going on in this situation, you see down on the bottom, there are 3 dead plants. And then there's this new idea, a new emotional offering being given to this woman. But this woman looks apprehensive AF because she's been hurt before. She doesn't want to be touched again. And it's in the southern position. The southern position is connected to fire. It is connected to drive, passion, something that has to do with taking initiation and causing change. Okay, so let's see a little further what's going on. We already have this one in the northeast position, so let's look at the eastern row. Another king of, this is Cancer energy. You got Cancer twice here in the west. Okay, in the east, sorry, excuse me. We in the eastern position, we have Cancer energy. This is the King of Cups, King of Hearts, okay? Now, I'm looking at this here. The queens are the ones that you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. Right here. So we got Cancer energy and we have Scorpio energy. And this is sitting in the eastern position, which is connected to swords or air, and it's about thought and communication. It's about intelligence. Okay? Emotional intelligence is what I heard. Having emotional intelligence is key to dealing with whatever's going on in here. Okay? So how do we do that? Well, we'll get to that in a second. Underneath this, on the southeastern position, we have lay down your burdens. We have Saturn in Sagittarius. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the 10 of clubs. This is Saturn in Sagittarius energy. This is about tying up loose ends and being willing to move forward. Okay? So this is something. Wow. Let me see. Let me give it a second here, because I've got a couple things going on in my head. You've got a lot of court cards here. A lot of court cards, and you've got 1, 2. You have 2 major arcana going on here. That's what I see so far. So what I'm dealing with right now is less about your situation and more about your personality. Something that needs to move forward is how you're thinking of yourself, your self-perception. It could be dealing a lot. We haven't turned over the other cards, so give me a second here. But something that you're dealing with, the fact that I'm looking at this in the south position and right next to it this in the southeast position, I heard responsibility in my head. Now, I'm looking at the other 4 cards here. That you've got this mothering energy. You've got this Cancer energy right here in the eastern position. It's over top of this one here. And I'm looking at the middle card over this entire thing is a new idea. It's a new adventure or business or a new job. It could be a new job. I see this like something coming into fruition and you're new to it. Okay, let's look at the rest of these cards here. My hand was on it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Okay, this is Mars and Gemini. So this is also the Hermit card. This is your 3rd major arcana. The Hermit crab sitting here. And this is Mars and Gemini here. This is a lot of, there could be a lot of uncertainty about something here. Okay? So no, not Gemini. My brain's not working today. Excuse me. This is Mars and I keep saying Gemini. Why am I still saying Gemini? This is Virgo energy. What's going on? So I'm going to come back to this card, and we're going to come back. I'm going to keep coming around. Okay, we got 2 of diamonds. This is also, and you got another major arcana. So you going through changes right here. You going through some real changes, and we're gonna discuss that in a second. So we got 2. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Jupiter in Capricorn right here. And we got this is the energy. This is also about, because the High Priestess card, that's what this is. It's about finding internal balance. Okay, it's about dealing with what's going on with you within, and then it's in the western position. You going through some changes right now, hardcore changes that are kind of hurting you a little bit because you're terrified of it. I don't know. We're gonna find out what it. And you got this in the same. You got the same card right here, and there's another reading that I just did. If you can find it in the you could probably find it in my playlist here, but this card came up in the exact same northwestern position, and it's about generational wealth. This is Mercury in Virgo. Okay, this is fast moving energy. It's kind of a little bit of a conflict of each other because it's such a fast moving situation. because it's always coming up with new ideas. But sometimes Virgo can be more about making sure every detail is planned, and they can slow things down. So there might be some conflict going on in there. That's not normally what this card means, but there's something that is resonating more about it. It has to do with generational wealth here. So let me take a step back here. I feel like putting 4 cards in the middle. I don't know which one we're using. What are we using? Because something's up. I don't know what specifically is going on with you that is causing so much emotional turmoil right now. But oh my God. So we got 10. This is a Virgo energy. This is Mercury. This is Venus in Virgo, by the way. Venus in Virgo. So we got this energy of what you love, and then Virgo energy of being prepared and not venturing out to talk about it. So this is interesting. Let's see what comes up right here. Okay, wait. I feel the need to use a different set of cards. Just let me bear with me here. Hold still. Stay there. Thank you. Okay. These are the cards I feel need to speak up to. What's going on? What does the collective need to know? Because, oh my God. Okay. Partnership. Ooh. Anything else you want me to... Okay, I feel like this one. Passion. Okay. Okay. I don't like doing, like, love readings, but 54... Okay, it's not even about... These 2 cards, it's not even... I feel like that one, too. It's not even about the card itself, but more about the numbers on it. Okay, this may resonate with you. The fact that these 2 came out at the same time, it says it's backwards. I'm sorry. 54 and then 55. You see the double numbers? Look those numbers up. Those angel numbers, okay? I don't feel the need to look into them, but we'll probably dip into them a little bit. And then we got conjunction with alliance. Okay, so we've got Juno with partnership. You got 5th house of passion. You see that? And you got conjunction with alliance. Okay, so this is all coupling cards. This is all like transitions and climate. 6th house sustainability. Okay, so in the north, again, in the north position, which deals with your physical reality, we've got this is something that has to do with passion, about love, and it feels like it's coming from a place of loving someone else and learning how to trust them again. I wanted to say again. So someone obviously broke your heart. This is what needs to change, is beginning to trust again. So I want to get some better clarification here. Let's see what's going on. I don't do a lot of like love readings, and that's not my thing. So if that's not what you came here for, I'm sorry. But something's up. Something's really affecting you. You got the Herald, small regrets and longing. Oh my God. What is up? Okay, and then what's the other one? The Chiromancer, delivering news and collaboration. Okay, so is there any more? Are there any more cards? Oh, I don't know what that was. I have no idea. I feel like it was this one, actually. Is that it? Yeah, I feel like it's it. All right, so let's get into this real quick. What is this? You got the Chiromancer, delivering news and collaboration. We have the Herald, which came up first. Small regrets and longing. Okay. And then we have the Pilgrim, opportunities and growth. Okay. Off the cuff, I'm getting this energy, this strong energy of wanting to try again. This could apply anywhere. This could apply to, I feel like I want to grab this. There was this stone is a labradorite. This is the crystal of, I got another one. It's bodice shaped. I keep that one a lot for personal transformation of personal confidence, and for just overall transformation. For the sake of giving, this is a stone that's very strongly connected to Scorpio, which is also right here. This is the, and we're in, as I'm on the time I'm reading this. It's Scorpio season. So whenever you read this, or you watch this reading, that may be a prominent time for you. Maybe you are a Scorpio. Maybe you wait until the moon is in Scorpio. That is a prominent energy that you should probably pay attention to as far as personality is concerned. Or maybe the person we're in question that you may be thinking about is a Scorpio. But I feel a lot of rocky terrain. I feel a lot. This is not the type of reading I normally do, because I this is not normally my MO. I'm a mess over here. I got too much stuff lying around. Oh, it opened right up to Juno. This one, it opened right up. Okay, so Asteroid Juno points out how you may have been trained to choose between love and work. Okay, and offers clues on how to balance them instead. This asteroid was named after the daughter of Saturn, the wife of Jupiter, and the mother of Mars. Okay, that's an interesting conjunction. Jupiter and Saturn kind of contradict each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Daughter of Saturn, the wife of Jupiter, and the mother of Mars. She is queen, the organizer of society. She rules the roost. Juno and Jupiter modeled an uneasy but equal partnership that took a lot of work and had great rewards. Okay, let's drop to first thing that my eyes fall on. Be responsible for your own connection to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your heart for you, as it makes it hard to accept their unique path. Live out your ambition through your own work rather than through your mate, children, employees, or co-workers. T. If you do so, I'm going to pull out some other cards that might help clarify a little more. If you do so, you can encourage others' growth and exploration along with your own. So create the foundations of great relationships and a sense of community. If you don't, you can devolve into jealousy or create monsters. Okay. This can go great or ugly, depending on how you are codependent. This feels emotionally unstable. That's what I was trying not to say. This is not my type of reading. But this had to be said clearly. Let's go to the fifth house of passion, and it has to do with anything that. Oh, I can read it right here. If your chart was a village map, the fifth house might be the outdoor cafe on the square where romance hovers, teenagers meet, and children run around the edges. Music wafts, a poet speaks. Here, people take risks. Okay. You're codependent. Somebody out here is codependent on their posse, their group, their family, their others, going with them on something in order to say to themselves, okay, I'm ready to do this. Sometimes you have to go out and go after things on your own. Okay. The fifth house speaks of our capacity to love in the form of affairs, romance, self-expression, a creative processes, investments, and performance. Okay, I'm going to move down to where I need to see it. Fifth house also speaks of the children of the heart, the arts, and the body. The desire for a child, love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks of this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desires. Here's a challenge. Bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place, swept up in the thrill of creation. Damn the consequences. And damn the consequences. Okay. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when Artist Muse plays within you. Remember that it stirs up the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship and luminous quality of the feelings of a love affair. Okay. And then we got conjunction. It's like I'm working to get that energy come forward, but I'm missing something. It's here, but I'm missing it. What I'm getting this energy, this strong energy of you have the opportunity to move forward, but you're codepending on something or someone. Some energy is hurting you or holding you back. Like your regrets is still coming up. Small regrets. We're gonna have to read a couple other things, but I'm going to get to it. Just take care of your own energy fields and ideals in this process. If you have merged your energy with a partner, teacher, or coworker, or are considering merging, notice what strengthens you and where you may need to step back and individuate. Find your own paradigm and technique. It can be lovely to love someone with a sun-like personality, warm, expansive. I'm getting toxic energy right now. Though at times exhausting, don't combust. Okay? It's time to align with if it's time to align your life with another's, think of the line from the poet Rilke. Love consists of this, that two solitudes protect and border and greet each other. This feels like a codependent, toxic relationship. I don't know what you are doing that is holding you back from doing the things that you want to do in life, but whatever this is, I'm not getting an energy of, that's what I've been trying to sort out, is the fact that I'm getting this energy of y'all are not, like, I'm not getting a narcissist. Some of you might be dealing with a narcissistic situation where the other person just can't not, or maybe you both are narcissistic. I don't know, but I don't get this energy of someone purposely trying to hold you back or hold you down. What I am, however, getting is y'all need time to breathe apart. You and this other person. It feels like a lover situation that's affecting the rest of your life, as far as hanging out with other friends, as far as starting a business idea, as far as going back to school, or whatever this is. It is not healthy. You need time apart from this person, straight up. Okay. Now I'm gonna. What's the tea? I'm gonna pull out a couple tea cards and see what we gotta say right here, because something ain't right. Something is not right now. What is going on here? Woo! Wow! And then that exploded right underneath. I see which one it was. I'm gonna grab this. Okay. What is this one? Threatening. Power plays controlling presence. You feel unsafe. Girl. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I was not getting the energy initially of a toxic energy. Like, but whatever it is with the two of y'all together are not good for each other. Y'all together are not good. Y'all together are not good for each other. I cannot stress this enough. You may need to temporarily separate from them or just plain break up, because whatever nothing else is coming forward. Nothing else. And it exploded like that because after get this card coming in, that means y'all have been dealing with some explosive personalities when you're together. Broke ass. Okay. Got one more for me? Anything else? No? See, I want to get some more. I got two here. Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. And then hustling, making it rain, focus on the bag, money is the mission. So one of you has ambitions to do more with your life, and the other one's trying to hold you back. Whether they're doing it on purpose or they just unconsciously have been like low-key trying to control your situation, your life, whatever it is. Somebody need to break free from this mofo. Okay? I got 3 more cards and then we're going to close out because, wow. Where's the book? Where is the book? I always seem to misplace everything, and I need to keep things in an organized fashion. I guess that's just not what we're going to do right now, because I cannot find the book. I don't know what happened to the book. It went missing. So obviously, I've said what I need to say. I've said everything I need to say, apparently, because I was going to read this. I feel like these 3 cards right here have a specific thing they're trying to say, and I'll keep dropping them. All right. I guess that's not what we're doing right now. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm going to tell you right now, this does not feel good. With the Chiromancer, the Herald, and the Pilgrim, delivering news collaboration with sitting in the West Side, The small regrets and longing is sitting right in the middle. This one. And then the pilgrim and opportunities and growth are sitting on the east side. Y'all are not necessarily bad people separate. But when you're together, you do nothing for each other right now. If ever. And this has very much to do with making more out of your life, out of yourself, out of your decisions. Y'all need a break. I don't normally do this type of reading. This is intense, but this card right here, caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. This only just talks about, for me as a reader, your past, the past mistakes, and it's sitting right over small regrets and longing, okay? It may not necessarily have to do with something that you actually caught, if that ever happened to you. I just noticed there's a guy in the background. Anyway, there may be something that has happened in the past, and this came out after broke ass, okay? So there may have been past bad decisions that had to do with money that has made you not trust one another, that may have caused some struggle, and you don't know if you can trust them to help you, or you may be holding each other back for one reason or another. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is. But the change, the transition is very, very necessary. You need to find sustainability. Transits and sustainability. 54, 55. And look up those angel numbers, because those came out together. But I need you to understand that you can find sustainability if you allow the change. But you have to give yourself a break from each other, okay? That's all I got, apparently. Like, if you like what I had to say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and so I can keep making more things like this. Thank you for being here, for your support. If you are interested in learning about how I read as a reading tarot through poker cards, again, I'm making a course, and I leak the videos onto my Patreon. Feel free to have a look at them. And I guess that's everything. Be safe. Look out for yourself and each other. And I thank you for being here. May the light in me send safety to the light in you. Find the confidence to let go of this person and move forward. Take a break if you don't break up, but separate yourself from this person. They're not doing you any good right now. Okay? I love you.